Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to K.AshCapital. You're checking out the Small Account Challenge. Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, in this week's Small Account Challenge, I guess week one of the entire challenge. This is January 13th through January 17th, I believe, for this challenge. And right here you see we closed one trade, which was some long calls in lows, and we opened up two trades in TLT, which is the bonds, and some calls in NTAP. I'll go ahead and go over those. So the lows position, this is a simple squeeze play. So if it loads, while it's loading, we'll go over this. All right. So we got $62 return, which is a 6% return on the overall account portfolio. And the trade alone was I bought the 120 calls for $2.25 and turned around and sold them for $2.87, which is about 30% return. All right, now the setup is we have the green 10x bars, we have a squeeze, which is when you see these white dots and these red dots, that is a squeeze, basically meaning that the Keltner channels are getting inside the Bollinger Bands. And then this white line is the 21 EMA, so we want to buy near that zone. Like I said, right here we have a squeeze. And then we have the price above the 34 EMA, which is this orange line, and the 8 EMA, which is this baby bluish line, is above the 34, so we want them like that. And then the VWAP is the daily VWAP is above the weekly, and the is above the monthly, so on and so forth up here at the top. So what happened? Well, the squeeze fired for one, so we entered right here on this day. The next day went sideways, and then we finally fired up to about, I think, 2250 is where it closed. Now, why did I close it at that point? Because the main target right here is going to be this purple line. So in order to grow this small account, we need to take quick, decent winners. Basically, just best way I can explain this is say you're walking underneath an apple tree and you could grab a bunch of decent sized apples without really trying, and then at the top there's a really big juicy looking apple, but you may or may not get it. So it's best just to walk around and grab some low hanging fruit. So therefore I was only targeting the 1 ATR, which was around 122. So that being said, whenever the price shot up, I closed the position for about 30% return and 60% on the overall portfolio. We need to be consistent with that up until we get the account to about $2,000. Then we can start getting a little bit more fancy with it, start doing some option combinations and things like that. But right now, we have to be really strict and disciplined and take what we can to allow this to grow. Otherwise, it'll blow your account really quick, and then next thing you know, then I failed that this and having to add more money. And I don't want to do that. I want to do it all from profits, just grow it. Alright, next is TLT. I have the March 40 calls that I bought for $2.16. So this is a hedge play. So I bought this just in case the market decides to turn down some, since we are pretty extended. And it also had a decent technical play to it as well. So we can go ahead and look at that. So when I entered right here on this count, it's kind of hard to see right there. Let me pull it different. Please come on. All right. So this green candle right here, I entered on that trade, or that day, sorry. Because it broke this trend line right here, it was looking like a flag breakout. So I entered there, and as you can see, it is starting to pull back some now. but nonetheless it's a hedge play, and I have all the way up to March. I'll just keep an eye on it and see what happens. And next is NTAP. NTAP is another squeeze. Look right here, we have a squeeze formed up. It gapped down to the 21 EMA. No news, or that I can find anyways. Someone knows news out there, please tell me in the comment section below so I know. I didn't see any news. And once again, it's right in the buy zone between the 8 and the 34 EMA. The 8 EMA is above the 34. It's as simple as that. And right now, I am targeting about 65. Hoping it gets there in a few days, and I paid $1.97 for them. So overall, I'm only risking $40 in order to make about $200. So we'll see if that happens. And I believe that is it. All right. So thank you for watching the small account challenge. So far, so good. We're up 6%. Hopefully, we'll reach 20% by next week. Just like I said, I have to be really disciplined in the beginning stages, so we can slowly start to grow it. That way, it don't blow the account, and we'll see where we end up. Have any comments, questions? Go ahead and say in the comment section below. Other than that, thanks.